All right, getting straight into the top 5 news stories of the day. After last week's terror attacks, France has mobilized around 10,000 troops to protect sensitive sites around the country and provide some sense of security for its citizens. Now, this comes news as many of 6 members of a terrorist cell involved in the Paris attacks may still be on the run. Meanwhile, late yesterday, the website of the newspaper Liberation, which has been hosting the Charlie Hebdo staff, posted an image of the next cover of the satirical weekly. The image, as you can see here, features another cartoon of the Prophet Muhammad holding a Je suis Charlie sign. The title above him reads, "All is forgiven." Charlie Hebdo plans to print 3 million copies of Wednesday's issue in several languages. The issue will also be available in the U.S. And speaking of solidarity, in a rare admission yesterday, the White House says they made a mistake in not sending a higher profile official to Sunday's Unity March in Paris. Press Secretary Josh Earnest says had the circumstances been different, the president would have liked to have been there. The U.S. was represented at the march by the ambassador to France. Attorney General Eric Holder was also in Paris on Sunday for counterterrorism meetings, but officials say he was unable to attend the march. Yeah, rough day yesterday for officials in the administration as they also announced that military social media accounts were the victims of cyber vandalism. The White House says that ISIS supporters were able to hack 2 YouTube and Twitter accounts belonging to the U.S. military. The group controlled the accounts for less than an hour, but did manage to release a message saying, quote, "American soldiers, we are coming, watch your back." U.S. officials say no information was compromised and they've taken measures to address the issue. Also in D.C. yesterday, 1 person died and dozens were injured when smoke filled a busy downtown subway station. 18 people were taken to a nearby hospital, and officials say at least 1 person is in critical condition. Hundreds of passengers were evacuated around 3:30 in the afternoon, just as rush hour was beginning. Officials do not know where the smoke came from and are still investigating. And last year, top 5 headlines. The Ohio State Buckeyes are college football's newest champions. Oh yeah, the Buckeyes trumped the Oregon Ducks and Heisman winner Marcus Mariota for a 42-20 win in the first college football playoff national championship. A little bit of a surprise for some as Ohio State went into the playoffs, of course, in the 4th spot. Many were questioning whether or not they should have ever even been there to begin with, but with last night's performance, there is no doubt who the champions are. Congrats to the Buckeyes. I actually covered college football a while back for ESPN, and I have to say the Buckeyes are amazing fans. They definitely stick with it. We've got a few in the studio.
Yeah, what's up, Chris?
Meaning 1?
That's right, exactly. He's excited. He's wearing his T-shirt.
He's wearing his T-shirt. He's ready.
3rd-string quarterback beating out the Heisman winner. I'd say that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, to me, that's the biggest thing, is because I know Jessica's really interested in this stuff.
She is.
But yeah, no, a 3rd-string quarterback beating a Heisman Trophy winner, basically. I know it's not head-to-head, but I mean, he definitely trumped him this time.
Yeah, he did.
So congratulations
Great game. Yeah,
to
congrats
Ohio
to them.
State, for sure.
Congrats.